Okay, so I've just landed in North Carolina. Right now, I'm just heading to go meet a friend who is calling me right now. Okay, so it is the day after Christmas, and my sister is 14 years old, and so it's really hard to buy them Christmas gifts. So my thing that I've been doing recently for her birthday and for Christmas is just, let's go shopping and you pick out what you want and I'll get it for you. So that's what we're doing. But here's our outfit. This is Baby Yoda. It's sweatpants. Let's go embarrass ourselves in public. Oh, let's go, Bridget. Okay, I'm about to see Kartia for the first time in a few days. Aww, I missed you. Kartia's car? Did you miss me? Yes?
Look at the reindeer.
Reindeer.
Where's the Santa?
Where's the Santa?
What's that?
Is that Baby Yoda?
Lola.
Yeah, she likes my sweatshirt. You see it?
Lola.
Baby Yoda.
Lola. Okay.
Smoochie, give me nutties. Give me cheeky. Cheeky.
Baby Nana.
Baby Yoda.
Baby Lola. Lola.
Baby Yoda. I missed you.
Cheese.
Cheese. Oh, you love jumping.
That leaves.
Those are leaves.
That's your son.
Your shoes on? What color are your shoes?
White.
That's right.
Look at this.
Oh.
Breakfast, here, tree. What's that dress?
Christmas. Christmas Baby Yoda.
Yeah. Yummy?
Yummy? What is it?
Tea, yummy tea.
It's tea? It's yummy tea?
Yummy tea. Just mommy tea.
It's mommy's tea?
A tea.
Oh, you're gonna drink. Oh. Thank you. What do you got? Is that a Christmas light?
Yeah.
So I am back home, if you can't tell, in our little 2-bedroom place here in Houston, and she's back. Suddenly life is normal again, I guess. So in this part of the video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about some questions that I got a lot from you guys just about the whole situation, being apart from her, everything, all of the little blank spaces that I guess I left behind as I was making these videos. Also, can we take a moment to celebrate 3 videos in 3 days when normally it's hard for me to put out 1 video in a month because of just life. You know that we love sponsors on this channel because it is how I literally provide for Kartia as a single mom, and I am so thankful for them for reaching out. They are Casetify. So Casetify sent me 3 cases this weekend and I got to try them all out and Kartia proof them, if you will, which is super important because I'm dropping my phone all the time with a toddler. So I got to design a few of these cases that they have on their website. Kartia in particular loved this one because it's got glitter that floats around. And if you guys can see, I actually got them to write Kartia's name on it as well, so you can customize a lot of these cases, but this one was definitely the most popular. And lastly, we have this one, and guess what it says? If you can read, it says love is enough, and a lot of you guys have been following my channel for a while know that this statement means a lot to me, and It's so special that these are customizable and I got to write "Love is enough" on this phone case. So my favorite thing about these phone cases is that they are military grade and drop proof for more than 6 feet, which is insanely useful. And not only that, but they're super cute. They work with a lot of designers like Vetements and Lisa Frank, which is so cool. So they have all sorts of designs all the time. Casetify really lets you have the best of both worlds. Military grade drop protection and a stylish phone case that you actually want to show off. Go to www.casetify.com/AllieBrooke to get a case just like this one. Thank you again to yet another amazing sponsor in our videos. I hope you guys enjoy shopping with them. Back to the video. So it feels good to be back, guys. It feels so good to be back to doing what I love to do the most, which is just encouraging people, sharing with people. And I think to sum up this experience of being away from her and her being away from me, I guess, it was beautiful, it was amazing, but it was also really hard. I can't tell you all the messages that I got from other single parents or from kids that are going between parents' households for the holidays, and it was just so nice to see what so many of you guys took from the last 3 videos. Absolutely mind-boggling. I don't know how to explain everything the best way, but knowing that you guys follow along and can kind of understand just by the way I show things, and then you can relate it to own things going on in your life, that's just amazing to me, because something like this can just feel so very lonely and like nobody could possibly understand what this feels like. But having been in a similar place as Kartia when I was younger, I would go back between houses for holidays, and just something that was really hard for me was comparing myself to other people's families and thinking there was something wrong with mine because our Christmases looked different, and during my birthday parties only one parent would be there. This was such an important chapter to rewriting that story. I think the biggest phrase I could use to sum up my parenting experience is going to be breaking the cycle. Come here, give mommy a huggy. Oh, say hello.
Hello.
Can you wave?
Wait. Hi. I miss you.
You miss them? Whew, okay. Anyways, I can't tell you how good it feels to be back with her. But I also can't tell you how good it feels to have made it through the other side of something that is historically been so hard for me. I touched on this a little bit in my video talking about how I was going to therapy again. But a huge thing that has been hard, just this whole situation currently, is that this is like reliving my childhood a little bit, but now I'm in the driver's seat as a parent. And obviously there's a lot that I can't control in this driver's seat, as weird as that is, because it's like I'm driving on a road that I have no choice to go down. And there's 2 ways to take that. Surrendering the whole thing to God and just honestly holding his hand through it has helped. I can't tell you how much it's helped. He took a trip that I had been dreading, a trip that I thought I was going to be holding my breath the entire time, being away from Kartia for our longest period yet, and he made it beautiful. You guys saw in my vlogs that I got to spend it with 2 of my closest friends and their 2 beautiful daughters, their newborn daughter and their daughter that is Kartia's age. Also, if you can hear her munching, she's snacking as she watches me film this. And that was so beautiful that he showed me I could still be so grateful and have so much gratitude through what I thought was one of the hardest storms and things that I have to go through. Through my 2 beautiful friends, he showed me so much love and compassion. And it was just amazing to honestly have no expectations, just hand the whole thing over to him and watch him turn something broken and messed up and imperfect into something beautiful. And I think that was just the perfect way to honestly come into this new year coming up here, because for such a long time I've been asking myself, how am I going to do this? How am I going to make sure that Kartia growing up in a situation that has similarities to mine and not end up feeling the way I did growing up? And he showed me not to worry about it. He showed me, look at all that I've done for you that you never expected in your wildest dreams, and just hand the situation to me and watch me do some incredible things. And that's exactly what he has done. Not once during the entire time apart did I find myself sad crying or slipping into a deep depression or even envious of anyone. When I passed by families at the airport or a single parent with their kid, instead of feeling jealous, I was so happy, and I was reminded of the love that I have in my own life and the privilege and the gift that it is for her to even be in my life. That this is all a bonus, that every single second that I'm breathing air is a bonus, and I did nothing to earn it or to deserve it. Yet here I am, alive, well, healthy. The love of my life is alive, well, and healthy. And although it's hard being apart and it's hard feeling like I'm reliving my childhood in some pretty hard ways, that just like this whole life that I'm living has been an unexpected joy and miracle, it's gonna continue being that way if I let it. And I heard this the other day that, you know how when you're looking for a yellow car, it's really easy to spot yellow cars when you're driving by? The same thing I feel like goes mentally. When you're looking for bad in a situation, you're gonna spot it really quickly. But if you're looking for the good, you are going to find it every single time. And that's exactly what happened. If you have people in your life that magnify the good that is within you and the God that is within you and the love that is there, and help shed a magnifying glass on everything else good and lovely in your life, then you have some real gems. And if you don't have those kind of people yet, I pray that you find them. But to find them, you need to be that person too. Do that for someone else and expect nothing in return. Going back to a lot of the messages that I received from you guys about how this holiday season can be hard for some of you as well, I truly pray for you guys every night, both me and Kartia. Just believe me that it does get better, that there's no reason to be shameful or embarrassed by the fact that the happiest time of the year might make you sad or remind you of something sad that has happened to you. There's no reason to be guilty for that. That was huge for me. Instead, recognize that you have the pen in your own hands and you can rewrite this season into something beautiful and good. And I promise you, the best way I've ever figured out how to do that, the secret, is to serve other people. And that just sounds so like, wow, we're all about self-care, which is true. But there's something so special about serving someone else, expecting nothing in return, and watching that fill you up and humble you throughout the whole situation. So yeah, I apologize. This is filmed on my phone, and this was just a quick chat, but she's back. My baby's back. And not only that, but she's back with so many blessings, and God has given me the gift of clear vision walking into this new season. I just can't believe it. It really is a miracle. I could never imagine being apart from her for so long and not being a mess afterwards. And God is just good. God is so good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for following so closely, for the prayers and the messages and just being this family to us. We love you so much and we wish you an amazing holiday season. We will see you guys in our next video.